I'm Ezra. I'm 9 years old and I have cystic fibrosis.
I'm Meredith. I am 36 years old and I have cystic fibrosis.
I'm Caitlin. I'm 29 and I have cystic fibrosis.
I'm Ryan. I'm 26 and I have cystic fibrosis.
I'm Travis.
He's Travis. I'm Allie.
My name is Trevor.
And Travis has cystic fibrosis.
My name is Avery. I am 14 and I have cystic fibrosis.
My name is Karen, Grandma Karen, and I am Avery's grandmother. Avery had not been doing well after he was born. The food was not going where it was supposed to do and doing its job. So the next thing that I knew right away was this was going to be a team effort.
I was diagnosed when I was 7 months old. At the time, it was pretty grim as far as life expectancies. My parents were basically told I would not live past a certain age. Very crushing news for new parents.
When Travis was 2 weeks old, through the newborn screening, we got the results, came into the pediatrician's office, and they sat us down in a room. We were holding Travis. We were both kind of in shock because I didn't know what cystic fibrosis was.
I had no idea. None whatsoever.
And then shortly after that, they sent us to the clinic.
Growing up in the Berry household, there were 2 kids with CF.
It was a lot of therapy, a lot of coughing, a lot of treatments, a lot of meds. We had hospitalizations together. Like there was a time that we had the same room. Like we shared a room in the hospital with a curtain in the middle. There were times that everything would be really good, everything would be really smooth, and then there were times that things would get choppy.
Because there were 2 of us, I think it would have been really hard to be the one kid with CF and not have anybody else in the same boat.
Yeah.
So I think we got to lean on each other a lot.
I remember as a child in our first home, I had to have been probably 4 or 5. I remember getting fitted for my first vest. Prior to that, it was the manual hand cupping, on your back that my parents would have to do.
Daily, I take things like Trikafta. I take my enzymes. I take about 18 pills a day, and it's before I eat. I take 2 treatments a day, which is about an hour a day. If I'm healthy, if I'm sick, I take between 3 and 4.
So my friends don't know anything about my CF, they just know that I take pills. 4 for breakfast, 2 for snack, 4 for lunch, and 4 for dinner. And I have to take treatments.
Oh my gosh, everything changed.
Just having a kid is a huge impact.
Yeah, he's our first son, so going from no kids to a kid is already a big change, You're right. It's every day, and it's just about every function of the day. It's when we eat, it's when we wake up, even when it's just us, dealing with insurance, dealing with doctor's appointments, with him, getting him to take meds, getting him to do treatments.
From a young age, we got to attend a lot of CF events at SeaWorld, at the Tower Climb, at Schlitterbahn. We would just cry and be so grateful that people came and that they donated money. That money was very real and very felt in our lives, emotionally, spiritually, physically, because that money is what led towards new medications and new treatments that help us to live the way that we do now.
The fundraising is how we've gotten the cystic fibrosis clinics, or because of fundraising, the medicines that he takes. He's on the modulators now.
Mm-hmm.
That's through fundraising that the research for those even exists.
Just knowing that he needed the pancreatic enzymes.
Yeah, they were able to get us into the clinic and seeing specialists so quickly that knew exactly what he needed right at the beginning.
Yeah.
My family and I are incredibly grateful and forever will be to the CF Foundation for providing all of our resources. They literally have done everything to get me to where I am today, and that's a lot, because a lot of people have not survived.
Thanks to the CF Foundation, I get to take these medicines. When I grow up, I'm going to be a rock star like Slash.
My biggest dream is to become a dad.
My ultimate dream is to become a grandma
My dream is to one day get into computer science and programming.
One of the clearest hopes I've had is that I don't want to bury my son.
I want him to outlive us.
I want him to outlive me. That's how it should be, right? That's what I want.
All I can say really and truly is that my goals for myself are to watch my daughter grow up. That's really my only dream. I don't have really much for myself other than just being there for her and my husband.
All the people that are researching, all the people in the medical community, all the families that are struggling, all the people that are providing resources for people with CF, thank you.
It takes a lot of emotional effort for them to be in this fight for as long as some of them have, to have watched the disease change over time. And I can't imagine sitting at this event, what it's like to think, wow, we've fought so hard and a lot has changed. That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for making CF stand for Cure Found.
Thank you for making CF stand for Cure Found.
Thank you for making CF stand for Cure Found.
Thank you.
Great job, Travis.
Yeah.
That'll work.
That was good.
Welcome.